Being able to save a fortune on your home phone or mobile, well, the good news is now you can.
Ever seen Ben so nervous?
But now lose it all.
Where is she? She's late.
The biggest year of All Saints will turn their world upside down. The new series. It's Tuesday.
Imagine being able to save a fortune on your home phone or mobile. Well, this is now you can, and it's easy. As Helen Wellings explains, there's a new service making light work of phone bills.
We can show people how to save thousands of dollars.
A simple scheme that guarantees huge savings on your home and telephone bills has customers around the nation crowing.
It's crazy. It's just unbelievable how much money you can save.
Saving around $4,000 on the landlines, and now looking at saving around $400 on the mobiles. I mean, who can complain?
Customer we've looked at, we've saved from 15 to up to 60% off their telephone bill.
GT Smart is the brainchild of 21-year-old communications broker Tim Holt. He says it's his fourth kid. He became a real father at just 14 and again and 17. 2 years ago, Tim developed computer software to analyse our telephone bills against the different prices charged by hundreds of service providers in the market.
Well, what we look for is the best deal on the local calls. We look at the best deal on your STD, the best deal on your flag falls, and that's the main one in your long distance. And then we look at the savings in your inbound and your 1-800 and 1300 numbers, and then we look at your mobiles.
Tim also looks at customers' phone habits.
How do they use it, where they call, what their average calls.
I certainly didn't expect the results that we got.
Lynn Scott, chief of this busy real estate office, was being hit with Telstra bills of $1,400 a month and $300 monthly from Optus for mobiles.
I just didn't really think I had an alternative.
Enter GT Smart. Tim Holt switched Lynn to a smaller but established service provider, Zintel, slicing 60% off her bills, saving $9,500 a year, plus $400 a year saved on mobile from carrier.
There was no downtime for the business, which was another concern that I did have. Everything just switched over automatically.
Tim came in, took 6 previous telephone accounts, went away, investigated, came back, told me he had another carrier.
Charlie's tile business is now saving a mozza.
The flag call in the STD went from 22 cents down to 5 cents, and the rate per minute, I think, went from 44 cents down to 22.
Bills fell from $41,000 a year to around $16,000. Overall, a 56% cut. So, what's the catch?
It's cost me nothing but 5 minutes of my time.
All our services are free. It's just pretty much like when you go to an insurance broker and he goes and looks for the best deal, paid by the insurance company. It's exactly the same. We get paid by the service provider.
If you refer a new customer, GT Smart says they'll pay you part of the provider's commission.
There is a lot out there of no contracts and no joining fees and things like that.
We asked Tim Holt how much they save on home bills. Rob and Linda Walker and their kids are forever making STD calls to grandma. Also running an alarm and communication business from home, the Walkers face phone and fax bills of $6,000 a year.
We'd be interested to see what they say.
Even 10% would be a good saving.
Tim does much better than that. He advises emailing instead of costly faxes. Plus, switching to service provider World Pacific will reduce their STD bill by 47%, while expenses by 34%. So, overall,
I can save you 18%, and that's around $1,080 a year.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's great.
Fantastic.
Spending $65,000 to $70,000 a year on phones is a large overhead.
Tim do for Brendan Delaney, CEO of this growing company, Injury, Occupation and Health, with 70 staff on 25 landlines and 10 mobiles in overdrive.
Here's where you're throwing some money down the drain is that
They've paid triple charges for one number, wasting $60 a year. And long-distance calls?
the current time that you're on the phone for a minute, you'll be charged 10 cents by the new provider that we've selected, but by your previous one, you're on 16 cents. So automatically, you're going to save 6 cents.
Huge savings for IOH are across the board.
I can save you 26%, and that's a total of $21,000. a year.
What do you think of the results? What do you think of the savings?
Well, the savings on paper, fantastic. I think we'd definitely give it a go.
Not bad, huh? After the break, the secret credit card hike. We'll reveal which companies are planning to charge shoppers for using the plastic.